First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who has left me a positive comment, positive direct message, just who has checked up on me. I want to say thank you so much to all of you guys. I am overwhelmed with all of the support from y'all. I'm so shocked that you guys are actually enjoying this journey with me. And I'm like, I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, okay? I want to tell y'all that the comments on my last videos have made me really emotional. I didn't really think anybody really cared that much. Like I said, you guys do not know what I go through behind the scenes, but I guess I'm not alone. Okay, so I didn't know how you guys were going to react to my last two videos. I did try to warn you guys that it would get a little crazy. It went from a little crazy to a whole lot of crazy. Do you guys like my hair today, y'all? I got these like kind of I don't know how to say it. It's like easy clip rollers, so they make my hair, I'm giving like a 70s look or something like that. I want to tell y'all that work is about to start for me, and I'm super excited because I've only did 2 end dump loads, and that was it. I have not done anything else. So yeah, but wait, I'm getting off topic. This video is about how am I doing mentally. You guys, I'm honestly taking it one day at a time. What you guys don't know is earlier that day I had did the video of me I'm not good enough for the internet. I was really feeling down, y'all. In my truck, I was crying. I just felt like I didn't really have nobody, and I kind of was just venting to y'all. I knew that I was gonna upload that video so you guys could really like understand where I was coming from. You know, I just get judged a lot. Like, people say my legs don't match my butt, people say that I talk weird, just a bunch of different stuff that I see. You know, you got people going on live, grown men, just talking bad about me, bringing up stuff from my past. I just have so many people talk so badly of me, and a lot of stuff is just like ridiculous, y'all. Like, a lot of us is grown, but it's not grown men, grown women stuff happening. It's a lot of gossiping and trucking. Like, trucking is like a negative space on YouTube a little bit, and I just hate that for us. I really do. I hate it so much, y'all. And it's really sad because I do feel like I have a lot to offer the trucking community, and I just kind of stay on my own little page and my own little channel, and I really wish that I could branch out, but it's just not a good idea, y'all. It don't make sense for me to collab with people that do videos about me, talk bad about me. Like, it's really not a good look. It's unfortunate, but that's just what has happened, and that's where I'm at with it. So anyway, the update on how I'm doing. I'm taking it one day at a time. Like I said, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I have lonely moments, I have depressing moments. It is what it is. This is what I signed up for, so I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna embrace it. As far as my truck, you guys, I seen some of you guys comments from today. Somebody said to get a new truck. Some people will never learn. So this is what happened. And also the comments is saying don't go to no more shady shops. The shops that I went to buying a new truck, it doesn't have nothing to do with what happened, y'all. What happened was I recently went to the Freightliner dealership, and their labor rate is like $2.15 an hour. At the place that I went to, they have other Freightliner dealerships that's even more, like $262 an hour for labor. Like, seriously. So anyway, I went to the Freightliner dealership, and I told them to check two things, y'all. I told them to check two things. What I told them to check, I'm gonna tell y'all one of the things, is my batteries. I was like, can y'all please hook up to my batteries and see if something is wrong with my batteries? Long story short, you guys, when they went to go check my batteries, they found out that there was nothing wrong with my batteries, there was nothing wrong with my starter, and there was nothing wrong with my alternator. When I found this out, I was not surprised, because all of that is fairly new, y'all. What y'all don't know is that I've kind of went through my entire truck. There's now only a few small things that I have not touched. But other than that, a lot of stuff on this truck, I would say 90% of this truck has been touched and replaced as far as parts go. Okay, so when they went to go hook back up my batteries and cables at the dealership, it started to spark again, y'all. This is after the fire and the fire department and all that. This is days later, y'all. So I literally just been riding around using my new inverter. It's 5,000 watts, you guys. Now I have a 5,000 watt Jupiter inverter from Harbor Freight. Okay, so I just been riding around like everything's back to normal. And y'all, things have not been back to normal. Believe it or not, hold on, y'all, I'm gonna open the door. Wait, that's kind of loud. Let me roll down my window. So, believe it or not, y'all, when they went at the dealership to hook my battery cables and everything back together, guess what? It started sparking, smoky, like it wanted to catch fire again. Long story short, it was the battery cables, y'all. The cables going all the way up to the starter and everything. Those cables was just worn, y'all. Worn out and just needed to be replaced. So, you guys, I hate when y'all do this. Y'all just assume like, oh, get another truck. Oh, the mechanics that worked on your truck wasn't good enough. No, you guys. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Stop doing that, y'all. I would tell y'all, I have no reason to lie about this journey. Like, clearly I've been exposed. I'm getting exposed. My equipment is getting exposed. Y'all, I have no reason to lie to y'all. So with that being said, I got the battery cables replaced and everything is okay now, y'all. So yes, this is an older truck and the cables probably haven't been replaced in probably 10 years, or maybe it was even original. I will never know, y'all. But I just wanted to give y'all that update. I'm also gonna now include the clip of the manager of the dealership explaining certain things, and I'm even gonna show you guys the cables. Okay, so I try to get all of this stuff and put everything together so y'all can understand. Y'all don't have to go and just jump and assume that the shops that I went to are shady. Stop doing that, please, y'all. Like, that's not good. And I'm not getting a new truck. I'm basically sitting in one. It just don't look like it. But if I pull out all of my receipts, y'all are gonna see that this is damn near a brand new truck. Whether y'all like it or not, it is what it is. Okay, this is just part of my journey. So I hope this video will clear up a lot of things for you guys. Today is actually August 24th. My next few videos is gonna be the videos after the fire, y'all. But I just wanted to do this quick little one and include the dealership stuff because I found out a few days ago about my cables. So I was actually at the dealership for a few days. My truck was at the dealership. Something else was getting checked out that I needed to confirm and get paperwork on. we will get into that when the time comes, y'all, because something serious happened outside of this fire and all of that stuff with my truck a few years ago, and I'm gonna have to address this. I cannot give out all the details, but anyway, I love you guys. I'm still rocking with y'all. I hope y'all rocking with me. And yeah, that's the quick update on why my truck actually caught on fire. So I'm gonna include these clips, but y'all already know. Until next time, you guys. Now let me stop. Coco's journey. Bye. Bye, y'all. I haven't went to the dealership that many times, right, with this truck particularly, right, and I never had anything against the dealership. I think that I have not went to the dealership just because I always thought like there's a line. Yeah. When I've called dealerships in the past, it's always been like a line.
That's usually it. But we roll them through pretty good. We have an express bay that diagnoses things, and then we have this main shop that takes care of the repairs. And we get through. We don't make money if we keep trucks a long time. It just doesn't work right that way. You know, you make money by getting them through. You know, checking them out, making the estimate, fixing it up, and going from there. You know. So hopefully we'll see some progress today. It'll take them the rest of the afternoon. Of course, they're all going to lunch right now. After they get back, they will be assembling these cables. They'll put them together with the new ends and everything, and then they'll install them back, and we'll see what's going on. Whenever that one caught fire, whenever the inverter caught fire, it was the one from the battery to the inverter that caught fire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a video of it. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, how many wires or cables this is? This about 3 or 4?
You have, let's see, I carried with me two 15-foot long 2-aught cables, and they run from the batteries to the starter, all the way up under the truck to the starter. Mm-hmm. There's 2 of those, and then there's a 3-foot long ground wire. I think that's up by the starter. Okay. And then there's several other some shorter ground wires by the batteries, from the batteries to the frame. Because the frame is just like a wire itself. The frame carries the negative side of the ground side of the electrical system. But yeah, so there was one more. So there's 4, 5, 6. So I took 6 cables with me to get made up, and nobody could make them up for me. So I bought the cables, and I bought the terminals, and we're going to put them together over here. It's something we do. We have the crimpers for them. We can solder them, do anything we need to do. But it's like you asking somebody down there in New Orleans to put together a spaceship. You know, they didn't have the parts. You know, I don't know how they stay in business down there.
So, to let them know, when you seen my truck originally, you said the wires were like a mess.
I just seen wires everywhere. You know, I seen stuff hanging down. You know, with some kind of, I don't know what kind of electrical thing it is at the back. You know, it's just not. It just looks like that everything's not put together real tight and neat and clamped, you know, because wires are not supposed to be flopping around, you know. They're supposed to be in you know, good shape. Every wire that we put back on it today will have either plastic tie wraps holding it to things that won't allow it to rub, you know, because you don't want wires rubbing on things, you know. And there's nothing under your truck but metal, so we don't want the wires rubbing on anything.
The technicians yesterday was trying to put the cables that I already had on there back together. You said that they seen smoke and spark.
No, when you go to touch the terminals, yeah, it was sparking a little bit, which a little sparking is okay, but this was too much. So it was telling us there was something wrong there. So that's why we stopped what we're doing, and that's why we're doing what we're doing today. We're taking those wires and making a new wire, and we're going to put them where they belong, where we know they belong. You know? Because
my batteries are good and my alternators and starter is fine. That wasn't the problem at all.
Yeah, right. But you got to remember, all these wires connect to your starter and the alternator. So we got to. And that's why you gotta be careful, because it's all connected in the electrical system. You know. Matter of fact, when they did the test, they did an electrical test. It showed that the battery cables had too much of a draw on them. In other words, the electricity was unable to flow through those wires like it should. You know, there was some more resistance than normal there. Which, you know, if you know anything about electrical terms, it means that the current can flow through it. If it can't flow through it easily, it heats up. And this is your old stuff right here.
Oh, and that's the new.
This is the new stuff. See how pretty and gold looking. That's copper. That's copper cover. Here, I want to show you this one here. Look at this look.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's bad.
See, and this is splitting because it's corrosion in there, and it's just expanding. Okay. So we getting rid of all that.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
So all of y'all talking about buy a new truck that cost over $60,000 for some battery cables that cost under $400 need to leave me the fuck alone.